grind means to me is being consistent in what you do, being able to sacrifice, whether that's your time, relationships, socials, in general, just being able to adapt to any situation. So some days somebody may message me and say, can you do this today? Might not be convenient, but just have to adapt and move forward. So that's what the grind means to me. Sometime last year I was speaking to my girlfriend early last year, and I was saying, like, in another life I feel like I would have been a chef. Like, in another life, it's just something that I've always dipped in and out of, in a sense. I've always cooked and like always been intrigued by it, cooking shows, blah blah blah. And when I like re-jog my memory, you can see that like on Saturdays I'd always wake up and put on, you know, a cooking show, or I'll watch MasterChef, or I'll watch the Bake Off and blah blah blah, and all of these things. I'm just like, okay, maybe it is something for me. And alongside that, obviously with my diet changing, I always wanted to have my Caribbean roots within my food. So I started to cook that, and then started to cook for friends, and snowball effect just occurred, and I was just like, oh, maybe this is something for me in this lifetime. So it just went from there, and I'm here. Nutrition is going to be optimal in the natural, in whatever's natural. If you pick a piece of fruit from a tree, you're going to get it in its true form, which is the natural form, and that's where you get the optimal nutrition. So I'm always thinking about optimal nutrition in however I create something. Even if I do a juice, I'm looking at, is it going to be cold press? You know, I'm not gonna, like, if heat's running through the machine, then it will affect the nutrition. So I'm just thinking about all of these things. This is how I do it. So I'll keep things as natural as possible, because obviously you pour your heart into anything you do. It's the same if you've done a performance or blah blah blah. It's like, if you get the reaction that you want, it's a sense of relief in a sense. So you're like, oh, yeah, you just feel great about it. And then anything less than that, I'm just like, I need to get back to the drawing board. And even if it's a little thing, like, it can be something where they don't finish the meal, but just because they're full, they're like, yo, I'm full. But you think, nah, wait, nah, how come you haven't cleared up the whole? Because obviously when you're brought up, really, you finish your whole plate regardless. Do you know what I mean? So them little things that you think, and then I'm just like, I'll just chill. But still, when I get home, I'm like, yeah, let me get back to the drawing board and see what's going on. Being amongst nature is just relaxing. I think you become one with your surrounding, in a sense. There's less noise pollution, you know, so you can just be alone with your mind and think. And that's what I learned from when I was traveling. Like, I was in certain places, certain countries, which just appeal to my mind more than what I look at. Do you know what I mean? So, like I say, when I bring up New Zealand and stuff, it's just that perfect environment where you can just be alone with your thoughts and think about what lies ahead, in a sense. The way I've been consciously trying to think nowadays is think about now. Don't think about the past, don't think about the future. Just focus on now, because I feel that's where strengths lay. If you start thinking about what's happening in the past, or is this going to affect me in the future, I don't think you'll ever take that leap of faith. Do you know what I mean? If you believe in yourself, if you believe in yourself enough, then you just feel like, this is me now, and what do you feel is best for you now? Never mind down the line. And this way, I'm consciously just trying to think about what happens now, and later down the line, if that affects me, then I'll think about that situation in the present tense, rather than, you know, dwelling on things, or, you know what I mean, or going back to the past. So I just want to live life in a sense of, like, I want to be in a career, not even a career, just do something that allows me to live. Because a lot of people are alive but not living, in a sense, you know, just working jobs that they don't want to truly do. So on a day-to-day basis, I want to be able to say, okay, I want to do this today, or I want to create this today, or I want to work with that person today, you know what I mean? So I can be in control of my situation. I think that allows me to live. So, like I say, this year I'm going to start to head into doing the street food stuff. So that is my short-term goal in a sense. But still, I've got to focus on now to get to there. Do you know what I mean? So I've got the goal, but my main focus is now. I'm growing now.